Welcome back to another episode of Powerslide Speaking Specs. Today what we're looking at is a rain skate, a Rain Arius from our hockey division. It's one of our more higher end models. Matthias is about ready to jump over the table and tell you all the features about it.
Because it's a new model and it's a very nice new model. It has a lot of new actually features and important features. So we have a new upper, two-piece upper actually. So it really wraps around on the top really nicely with the flex cuts and wings on the side. So it actually is a little bit more forgiving to wider feet, but also if you have more narrow feet, it wraps around really nicely and adjusts to the foot shape perfectly. Then we have a new strong and reinforced toes, which are way harder than before. Also the carbon shell on the inside is way harder. So it's taking about a lot of more impact and a lot of more hits there. And also then the tongue is new. It's a shock tongue and it's padded on the middle, but still not too much volume. And this is also like quite new for the skate. And it comes with a new carbon fiber heat moldable shell.
It does. That's quite a massive upgrade for it because the carbon fiber heat moldable shell is made from compression molding. So it's very stiff, very strong, but at the same time extremely lightweight. One of the unique things about it is it actually goes way up inside the ankle area of the boot. So it's also going to offer you a lot of protection from hits, slashes, pucks, balls, basically anything. It's also, so it's not only a performance thing, it's also a protection thing.
Yeah, now I wanted to come in with protection because you mentioned protection. We have an inside protection and an outside protection, actually vice versa. So we have two sides protected right now. Talking about protection, the material we're using a microfiber and a high-class nano leather. And also on the inside it's a fully microfiber, which is quite sticky. So when you're in, you have a really good heel lock and there's no movement on the heel. The padding itself, it's like a memory foam padding. So we call it recall fit. So when you go in, take some seconds and it will adjust to the heat of the foot and really give you a great comfort right out of the box.
And as Matthias slightly mentioned a little bit earlier, it features our TRINITY mounting system.
I did mention before.
Oh, you didn't?
No.
Okay, well, I'm mentioning it. Basically, it's a TRINITY mounting system, and as the name suggests, it basically uses 3 points of contact between the boot and the frame. It's more or less our new mounting standard for all of our skates here at Powerslide, and actually hockey is one of the segments where it features the maximum benefits. The reason is because with these three mounting areas, even though you're on a 3x100mm setup like that, you're going to get an increase in stability because of the wings placed either side of the wheel channel. So you're going to be nice and stable, able to stand nice and straight on your skates. And then when you want to accelerate or outmaneuver or outplay your opponent, you've got maximum power transfer as opposed to a more traditional mounting.
Yeah.
And last and certainly not least, because I know Matthias is probably thinking about this, it also offers maneuverability between the boot and the frame. So what you can do is you can move the boot or the frame forward or backwards or inside to outside. So this allows you to skate technically better based on your technical preference or your anatomy. So if you're falling a little bit to the inside, just move the frame a little bit to the inside, and guess what? You'll stand straighter. And this can be done countless times. Matthias is heavy breathing next to me.
So no, I think you're getting a dry mouth or really so that's why I'm trying to step in with a frame. And the frame itself, it's a very nice extruded CNC cut. It's called the Ego Superlight SL. So we took a lot of the weight out, but it's still very stiff and very sturdy. We also cut it down a little bit in length. So on this size, it only features a 205mm lengths. Comparing to a 4x80, we are looking at 243. So this is quite a little bit shorter than all the 4x80mm frames out there. So it gives you a lot of more maneuverability and also a little bit better edging to edging, and also still have the great speed with 100mm wheels. It features single axle system out of 7000 aluminum and really CNC to perfection, really nice finish. The wheel itself is the Maximus wheels.
Maximus wheels made in USA. So one cool thing is obviously the skate features 3x100mm wheels. And what we can do with a 100mm wheel is we can pack a lot of technology into that. So you're going to get, especially like for acceleration, stop and go, change your direction, you're going to get a lot more footprint down. You're going to get a lot more bite and purchase out of the surface. So it's going to be actually faster, because people maybe think, okay, big wheels, they're going to accelerate faster. But in reality, the inverse is true. Whereas you're just going to have that a lot more footprint going down on the ground. So it's a lot more stable platform for you to accelerate on.
Yeah. So like Scott said, made in the USA, those wheels, made in California, have an insert inside the CPP system, central pivot point system. So this gives you a lot of grip, a lot of durability, and a lot of, you know, fast stopping and accelerations. The bearings is wicked ABEC 9 bearings, chrome steel, so very long lasting and very fast too. Other little details, what we changed, new lacing. So we have a new wax laces, which is very strong and very durable. And also the top part now features 3 holes, so it wraps around a little bit better and you can adjust your forward flex just a little bit better.
Anyways, thanks for watching this episode of Powerslide Speaking Specs featuring a rain skate. But in general, we love hearing your questions and comments, so just drop them down below. And as always with Powerslide, even if it's hockey, we love to skate.